I often visit Reddit. This video is going to be about metalstorm, the game. I do apologize if one of the videos that I made, my voice was accelerating so high and all the other stuff. It's only because this is a new mic and I'm still kind of adjusting to the mic. But this video is going to be about metalstorm. And I visit Reddit a lot. And when I visit Reddit, one of the things that I noticed while checking out stuff from metalstorm is some of these guys don't understand how computer programmers do stuff. Generally, and I understand the whole concept because of the way my job is. Delicious watermelon here. First thing, the developer says, I want to make this item. They make that item. Or they come up with a demo of it. Something that, first the paperwork, I think they call them MOUs, something like that. What we call them, MOUs. And then that's going to be the plan. And then they say, this is what we're going to do. Then after they do that, they're going to say, hey, let's try to make a working version of it. And eventually it goes over to UAT. That's usability testing. This is when my group usually sees stuff during usability testing. It's good enough so you can actually see what's going on. What am I talking about? I'm talking about passive abilities. I made a video about it. I wasn't really sure whether they were going to do it or not. Because, you say one thing and you turn around and do something else. That's the way programmers are. And sometimes they find themselves in positions where they just can't do it. Not properly. It's going to be messy. And the best example of that is Tom Clancy's Division number 1. Tom Clancy's Division number 1 had a small section where they said, this is after usability testing. No, supposedly after usability testing. And a few other things. They just said a person would be able to go and get their cell phone, plug into the game, and be a drone support person during a live match. That never happened. They showed it in a demo, but it never happened in real life. So when I see that they had these passive abilities, I was saying to myself, I like that. I like the concept. We have concepts of a plan, but I need to see it. I want to physically touch it. They turned around a couple of weeks ago, or a week ago, or whatever it was. They put it on their website. On their website, and also in the app, saying that, hey, this is going to come really soon. Well, they didn't say soon. They said it's going to come. And now they're showing the second versions of these passive abilities. I love them all. And I went to art school, so I really love how they made these icons. They're absolutely beautiful. Kinetic boost with a bullet or a rocket hammering into something, like boom. The A6 intruder afterburner, burst afterburner, which it absolutely needs. It's a hog. It's so slow. This thing has nothing about speed. What else we got here? The watermelon's getting better as we go lower and lower. Sneak attack on the MiG-19. Nobody likes the MiG-19. Anyway, Fast and Furious on the F-106. That'll be interesting. Now, again, why would they want to do this here? It's to add more variety to gameplay. Some people may be getting a tad bit bored because things are just kind of homogenized. You know what's going to happen. They know your skills, you know their skills, but putting this one more element into the game turns around and makes it so you won't be able to know exactly what's going down with that person. What level that passive part is. And passive simply means that I should not have to do any extra buttons. I mean, I only have 10 fingers. And when I'm playing the game, I can really only use one thumb and maybe 2 fingers. This is how I play the game sometimes. Sometimes I have to do this here. My fingers kind of curved around. It's a real freaking mess. Every once in a while, I can do 3 fingers on top doing some stuff, and then I got my thumb going over here. But notice On my left, I'm only controlling one thumb, and that's it. There's supposed to be a video where I show you my actual hand movements. I just never got around to doing that because it's gonna take some real serious camera stuff, angles, and everything. The F4 Phantom, which is a brutal aircraft. That's the video that I'm actually making right now. I am so messy. I got watermelon juice all over this thing here. Do apologize. The F4 Phantom, which has second wind. It's gonna be the only one that I actually talk about. Your aircraft will slowly recover health back to a maximum of 45% HP, starting 1.5 seconds after the last damage taken. Man, that's a lot of work. And the recovery goes 1.5, then 2, then 3, then 5% of health per second. So this one, it looks like it's giving you health after taking a hit. And I like that. I like the concept. I like the concept. Death from Above. That's another one I want to see. Ghost Protocol on the MiG-29. That one I'm also interested in. But everything I'm telling you about, I'm showing you the actual images, so that you can you can pause the screen, you can read it, or you can go to Reddit and figure it out and yourself. Especially if there's an aircraft in here that you like that I'm not telling you about. The one of the flankers, the SU 27, is going to get unload agility. I don't know. It's different for me. I don't know. What was the other one that I really like? There was something else that I really liked in here. The FA-18 Super Hornet. It gets bloodlust. Gain 10, 20, 30, 40, 50% missile time lock bonus when locking in onto a damaged enemy. Ugh. Reading is not a thing that I do. Hey Siri, what time is it? Hey Siri, what time is it?
It's 1:41 a.m.
Okay, so at 1:41 a.m., I'm generally not that good at reading. The last one I do want to get into, because I'm going to show you a whole bunch of things that's in here. The SU-57, that's another one that I was really interested in because it said DIRCM, which is, I'm going to read this one too, incoming heat-sinking infrared missiles approaching from behind or the side are countered by, directional infrared countermeasures. And I'm like, what is that? Is it shooting red beams like to interfere with what's going on? And I'm like, this adds a new level of gaming. When will you be able to get this here? More than likely, the next updates will probably have it tucked in there. On top of that, when you get to level 8, you automatically know you get access to a blueprint. When you make it to level 12 is when they're going to give you the ability to collect the passive blueprint. Is the regular blueprint required for the passive? I do not know that answer. We don't know that answer. Can you get passive blueprints right now? The answer is more than likely no. That's going to be a very big no. Because the programmers who built this game, I don't even know who these guys are, but they did some really good things. They made sure that you are not allowed to over collect points for an aircraft. So when you collect the points on an aircraft and you go over, it actually says, hey, you can't put all that on this one aircraft. You got to split it to another aircraft too. So it forces you to do a split. These are little things that other full video games on the Xbox and PlayStation didn't really properly think about. But these guys thought about it. What happens if this happens? They thought about that. I know this is going to add a little bit more fun to it. I have already reached 25,000 in the game, and now I'm trying to recoup to get back up to it. I already explained that you dip for a little bit and you got to go back up. So now I'm actually in in-game cash. I'm just stacking in-game cash right now, which is really weird. But I'm holding on to it because when the newer blueprints come out, the passive ones, they're saying these things are going to be 5,000 in silver for each one that comes out. So if we get a bunch of them in, I want to try to get if we get them in groups of 3 like we normally do, I want to get as many of them as possible. You're going to be able to get these here through blueprint sales, more than likely. I am just guessing. I don't know for sure. And you'll be able to get it through medium crates and large crates. So basically, it's going to be in the same rotation as regular blueprints. How often will they come out? I do not know. We're going to have to figure this out together. So, yeah. And there's another one. The F-22 is going to get infrared masking. I'll just let you read that one there. Like I said, you can pause at any point and you can zoom in and you can read these things here. Because there is, or screenshot it, there is a lot of blueprints here available. Yeah. I just wanted to talk about the passive blueprints, especially the combination of passive and regular blueprints. And again, they don't want us to have to hit another button because I can't use my pinky for anything or whatever this finger is. This finger here, this is the most useless finger that you have. Look at it. It moves. Oh, it only moves down. It doesn't move up. That's what it is. Because I was trying to, I was. That's the end of this video.